You can spend hours studying grammar rules and memorizing vocabulary, but the moment you actually try to speak English, your brain freezes. A common misconception is that the only cure is moving to London or New York, or practicing every day with a native speaker. This graph shows the math of the 1% rule. If you improve in small increments every day, those gains compound. By the end of a year, the results of that daily habit are significantly greater than the sum of 365 individual lessons. Today, we are going to build a personalized 15-minute daily system designed to bypass that speaking anxiety. By the end of this video, you will complete your first physical speaking exercise. Fluency isn't about geography. It is the result of intentionally building a microenvironment of daily habits right where you already live. Step 1 is passive immersion. This is about taking the dead time in your day and converting it into language exposure. Grab your phone right now and change the operating system language to English. You check your phone dozens of times a day. By making this switch, you force your brain to naturally absorb high-frequency vocabulary through simple daily repetition without ever sitting down to actively study. But passive reading isn't enough on its own. For step 2, active input, you need to pair that exposure with physical vocal practice. We do this through a technique called shadowing. You listen to a short piece of native English audio and immediately echo it out loud. The rules for this are strict. Do not pause the audio to translate words in your head. You simply copy the rhythm, the tone, and the pacing exactly as you hear it. This works because it bypasses your brain's slow translation filter. It directly trains your mouth and tongue muscles to form unfamiliar English sounds on command. When you combine a digitized English environment on your phone with daily physical mimicking, you trick your brain out of its native language default state. Even with practice, panic can still strike mid-conversation. This usually happens because we try to construct giant, intellectually complex sentences in our heads to sound smart. Step 3 is chunking. Instead of building one massive sentence, you break your thoughts down into short, independent blocks. Big words act like heavy furniture in a small room. You bump into them when nervous. Simple phrasing gives you strength, clarity, and a steady rhythm. Chunking keeps you from getting lost in a maze of grammar. It provides your listener with clear, digestible pieces of information, which makes your message much easier to follow. Of course, mistakes will still happen. So for step 4, you need a safety net for those moments when your brain completely stalls. We call these repair phrases. They are pre-memorized emergency exits that let you smoothly restart a sentence without apologizing or panicking. Removing the pressure of perfect grammar and holding a reliable emergency exit strategy drastically lowers the perceived threat level your brain feels when you speak. Now we reach the ultimate goal of our 15-minute system, the 1-minute daily voice diary. Many people wait to feel ready before they practice speaking, but in habit building, motivation does not precede action. It is generated after you take that first step. Open the voice recording app on your phone and speak for exactly 60 seconds about your day. Keep the content mundane. Use the chunking technique to state basic facts, what you ate for lunch, what you worked on, or how tired you feel. Over time, this daily habit creates a literal audio archive of your voice, giving you undeniable proof of your progress as the months go by. 1 minute of raw, imperfect audio builds you more speaking confidence than a month of silent theoretical study. Real fluency requires the physical act of production, not the passive knowledge of rules. If you pause this video and record your first voice note right now, congratulations! You have successfully completed day 1 of your English speaking journey. Remember the guiding rule for this entire process. Done is better than perfect. Make a public commitment right now. Go to the comments below and write down the one specific small change you are going to implement today. Fluency is not an innate talent. It is a daily operational choice. Subscribe to the channel, maintain that 1% momentum, and keep speaking.